Hi everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back to those that are returning. This is going to be a new segment on my channel. I am gotten back into reading, and I am going to set up a journal for my reading. I went to Walmart and found a dot gridded composition notebook that I am going to use for the last 3 months of this year, which will be October, November, and December. And I'm going to go ahead and get it set up. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the cover of it yet. I might just leave it like this and just put on here, indicate that this is my reading journal or something like that. I'm not sure. I just might leave it blank. And then when you open it up, this is my first page here. This is going to be a combination of letting you know that this book belongs to me, and I will put my name in here and indicate that this is my reading journal, and I might indicate the time frame that it covers. I'm not quite sure yet on that. And then what I did, because the pages in this are really thin, and what I did was that I went all the way to the very last page, and just with one of my regular pens, I just did a mark, and you can definitely see through it. So I haven't done it to all of the pages yet, but what I have done though with the majority of the pages is that I have glued 2 pages together. And the only one that I didn't do two together is this first page, since I have covered this up. This is around the edge around here is washi tape, and then this piece here that's in the background here, along with these 2 stickers, are from this sticker book from Wrong Wrong. It's the Bookworm Volume 3, and let's see. So there's where this part here was, and there's another page, full sheet like that, and then this is where I got the sticker that says this book belongs to, and then the one that has the frame came from this page. So so I might use some more stickers from this as we move forward. I have also pulled out, I happen to have this sticker sheet, so I might use this and maybe some of the flowers or something. But I definitely thought I could possibly use definitely this, or maybe even this stamp. I do have from Stampers Anonymous these flower stamps, and then this stencil that I might use. And then I have these sticker books from Villa Beautiful that I might use in this as well. And then I also have this little sticker, these little sticker sheets. And they've got some of the pens, and see how they have the little books and different things in there as well. And then of course I have my star stamp that I can use. There's 5 of them there, so I can use that and stuff for my rating. And then I have my adhesive, my ruler, and I've already started to kind of sketch out some of my layouts and my sticky notes. This page here is going to be for my rating, to indicate what each like 1 star, 2 stars, 3, 4, and 5 stars, what my feelings are, what I feel would, when I'm reading a book, would indicate whether or not that book would deserve a certain rating. And that'll go here. And then here is going to be my monthly tracker. So I got it kind of, and then I'm going to have the month coming along here. And then I'm going to indicate for each of the 3 months that this is going to cover. The number of books that I read in that month, the total number of pages, and the total number of days that I read in that month. I'm basically going to be using this as kind of a trial run before I actually set up a full journal for a whole year. So this is kind of my test run. And then this next page, I've got it kind of penciled out here. This is going to be my TBR for the last 3 months of this year. So I'll have a box here to check off when I read the book. I'm going to have the title, the author, the number of pages in that book, and then I'm going to indicate whether it's a physical copy, an ebook, or if it was an audiobook. And then over here, this is going to be my reading log. So I'll have, of course, across here stuff that says reading log. And then I'm going to have a square here that indicates like number 1, number 2, number 3, along that way. So that way I can keep track of how many books that I read during this time frame, the title of the book, the author, and then the rating that I gave that book. Then I am going to then go into my monthly, and like I said, I'm going to be starting in the month of October. So this will everything be my title page spread. And this is going to be the calendar, and I will indicate on here using different colors and stuff, indicating, okay, such and such book I read from here to whatever date, and just to track and stuff the days that I read which book. And then over here I'm going to be having where I will keep track of the total of books that I read in the month of October, the total number of pages I read, and the number of days that I read for the month of October. And then that stats will then get transferred over to this page. And then here, then this page will start with my book review pages. So depending on how much I want to decorate or how much I want to write about a certain book will determine whether it gets only one page, 2 pages, a half a page. That this will get determined by each individual book. So this part will come later on after I have read the book, and I will do a separate video for that. So let's go back here and let's figure out how I'm going to set up the rating. And I've already have it written out on kind of the way I want to have it laid out. My rating. So basically all I need to do is just transfer it onto here. So this is going to be my ratings page, and I am going to use do I want to use that one? Okay, where's my... Okay. And the ink for any stamping that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to try using my VersaFine Onyx Black for stamping. So I need to figure out how I want to do my title. And maybe let me see. I'm gonna pause you guys for a moment. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is that I have these stamps, and I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use these and for my title, and I'm going to use this paper to stamp out my the title of for that. And what I like is that these connect to each other, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to get them straight. Oops. And S. There we go. Okay. Ah. Ah. Getting it all over my desk. Okay, I think it's the ink. Because I'm not... I think it's this ink. It's not... Okay, let me get Hermit wipes here. Let me get this wiped up off my desk before it gets smeared everywhere. Because I think that's what it is. It's the ink. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try my archival ink in black soot, and let's see how that does. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. That is very strange. Okay. Let me... Huh. That is so weird that this is not... that it's not taking the ink. That first time I might just go with that and then go over it with my pen. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. That is so weird. Okay, so I guess I won't be using those. Okay. So I'm going to use my Sharpie Creative Marker. And That didn't work. Maybe there wasn't enough. Okay, that's not looking too good either. Okay, I pulled out my Tombow. My Tombows might be dried out. No? But like I said, this one is just for me to to just to kind of work on, practice on, and just kind of see kind of what everything, the feel. So I'm going to skip, 2, 3. I'll come down one more. Okay, that one came out a little bit better. So let me grab a pencil, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So line there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there. Okay. So I've got my marks so that way I know kind of where I want them. Okay, this is working a lot better. Eventually, I want to buy and get the actual, the stickers, or I'm going to make my own stickers. And have a full sheet. I'm just trying to figure out the size that I will need to make them, because I do have my own Cricut machine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Okay. There's my lid. And just watch me get ink all over myself. I'll have ink everywhere before the end of this video. Okay. I kind of like to re-stamp that one. So what I'm going to do, okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. So I'm going to take and I'm just going to color in okay, so this one has, yeah, 6 stars, so I'm going to have to white out the last star. I forgot to not do the last star, because I forgot that that stamp had 6 stars on it and I only need 5. Okay, so now take my pen and write in here, because this 1 star or it's going to be an DNF. And it's going to be for books that if I can't finish it, because I lost interest. Okay, 2 star. I won't recommend. And finished it. But probably can't even write. skimmed, would not recommend, or would not continue if part of a series. I can't even. Okay. 3 stars. Some has some good parts. Okay. Has good parts and bad parts. Certain elements of the story plot or characters that held it back from being great all the way around. There was just something about the book, about some part of it that just I felt could have been better to the overall theme of the book, whatever it could be, that could have brought it to be a 4-star book, and it was lacking. Now, a 4-star, that one I would recommend. Enjoyed reading. And would recommend it to others. If part of a series will be added to TBR. So if I felt like it was a 4-star read and it's part of a series, then that series would then be added to my TBR. Now, a 5-star read, couldn't put it down. That means I love it. Plan on rereading in the future. And definitely recommend and possibly gift to friends and family for them to read. So that's my rating. 1 star, it's out of here. 2 stars, wouldn't recommend. That one might get DNF'd. 3 stars, it's a so-so book. 4 stars, definitely would keep it. Recommend it. 5 star, of course, definitely. Keeper. Okay. Okay. So that's my rating system. Okay. So now for my monthly tracker. And right now I'm just gonna kind of do the basic kind of setup. I might come back and embellish the page, maybe with some decorations. But right now this is just everything, just basic setup. So, and like I said, in this one, it's just going to be for the 3 months, October, November, and December, just so I can kind of have the practice of using one and then deciding on exactly what I do want to have in my journal moving forward. So that's October, November, and then December. So But okay. For the month, number of books read, number of pages read, and number of days I read during that month. And this will be for October, November, and December. And then I might do something down here. Something else on down here. I will come back and erase my pencil marks here. Okay, so here, this is going to be for my TBR. Trying to think if I wanna. Nah, I'm just gonna. I know this isn't going to look the greatest, but hey, it's mine. It's my first time. It's just going to be, this is kind of a test run. So we're just kind of like you do and stuff when you go anything to buy a car, you test drive a car. So so I am basically test driving, doing a reading journal. So that's basically what I am doing. So on some of these parts, I might speed it up. And these titles, I might come back later and cover those up with something else, with the title different. And then if I need to add more rows or whatever, then I can also do that as well. There. Get that kind of cleaned up over here so I don't get all of that all over everything else. Okay. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna use this one here to outline my calendar for October. Okay. And I'm not, oh, I've still got these lines to do. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do my label, my month title. I think I'm gonna do that and print that out and do that in a special kind of font for that. But I think I thought maybe I had but I guess I don't have it right here with me. Trying to see if another one of my sticker books. I happen to have right here. Might have the days of the week. But I guess not. I thought maybe they might, but I guess not. Okay. I guess not. So, what I can do is I can go ahead and just do this, and if I do come across them, then I can go ahead and put them over the top of that. And then I think I want to use this one here. I'll go ahead and There we go. So there we go. Okay, so I have my calendar there. And then over here, I'm not sure and stuff, but I do want to have, and I might use, I do have some box stickers that I might want to use them over here. But let me see. There might be some stickers here that I might want to use. See, I've got these stickers here that I might put with my books. See, I don't really want to use up anything much from this sticker book, because I want to try to save as much of this as I can. I could always purchase another one for when I start using my other journal in January. So I don't know. As far as getting into and actually decorating the pages and different things like that. But I think I'm going to stop there for now. And then I will come back. And when I get in to show you the books that I have planned to read for the rest of this year, for October, November, and December, I will then show you how I'll give you an updated view of how I have finished setting this up. But for one thing that I can do right now is go ahead and do this part. December 2025. There we go. So I did that part. got that in. I might add some little things here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do down here yet. I might, like I said, come back in and redo my headers here. Because see, this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books in 3 months. That should be more than enough space for 3 months worth. I'm not a real fast reader, so that should be enough space there. So I might do some decorating down here. And whatever is on my TBR for this time that I don't get to will be carried over to my TBR for next year. And then I will finish up this page here. So yeah. So when I come back to do an update on this, that's when I will let you know what my an update on this, and that's when I will let you know what my my books will be, and what current book I will be reading at that time. So thank you for joining me for this new adventure that I am taking. And so yeah, thank you everybody. Bye.